Today on Theatre, Blind Stab, written by Ola Awakan and directed by Ifeanyi Eziukwu, is a play about pains of betrayal, backstabbing, and the reward for social illegality at the Freedom Park, Lagos. Let's go there.
Look, I know why you are here. And I've told you before, I am not interested.
Mike, why are you bothering yourself over this trivial issue? No one asked you to bring your relatives.
Look, I should be asking you why you have choked yourself with the responsibility of reviving that old devil. Jakarta, let that woman die. Let her die.
No, she must not die.
There you go again. Then I will not do it.
You must do it.
I said no.
Blind Stab is a satirical reflection of what shouldn't exist in a society that longs for progress. It points to the pains of betrayal, backstabbing, and the reward for social illegality. It captures how what a man believes in and lives on can turn to become his worst nightmare. The community head chief who believes her ill-acquired wealth can always be renewed depends on Jakarta and Dr. Mike, her beneficiaries, for the sacrifices. But Jakarta, being the most loyal, has to unknowingly sacrifice her only sister through Dr. Mike for the life of Chief to be rekindled. But at the end, even the life that is being revived only lasted for a few minutes.
I have mine.
Yours is even neater.
Oh, thank you.
Can I have a look?
No. Look, this is one of my medical paraphernalia. You know, this is very important as long as my profession and my life is concerned.
The characters were able to portray their role very well. So it was more of, and then there was also suspense for me. Always looking forward to what was going to happen next. So there's mixed feeling of excitement, of suspense, of what's going to happen next, and I wanted to see what was going to happen next.
He was very scared of his wife. But I told him that he's the man of the house and is capable of having as many wives as he wants because he is rich. Yes, very, very rich. But he disagreed with me and that was the basis of our argument. So, who is this lucky lady that my boss is in love with? You, my dear. What's your name? Linda. Oh, you are the one. Me? Yes. You see, I later saw him last night and we discussed at length. And he asked me to give you this. Oh my God! What?
Well, I feel so happy. I feel on top of the world because the beauty of every play is to have it enacted. And the joy of every playwright is to see your play on stage. Because there's something we call in the parlance of theatre, there's what we call MS1 and MS2. MS1 is your Master Script 1. Master Script 1 is what you have produced from your imagination. Master Script 2 is when it is, reenacted on stage. So I'm so happy that this play has come alive, although this is not the first time it's coming alive. Just like I said, I wrote this play for the first time as an undergraduate. And I directed it for the first time on campus as a student. And for the director to have worked on it, to have added a few other things to it, to bring it to the present day reality, is something that has brought joy to me. So I'm seeing it from a different perspective from what I directed or I wrote many years back. So, so that is just it. I'm so happy for this play coming alive today.
You say Mike! 1 million naira.
What? Baby! You told me you love me.
Don't put your disgusting self on me.
What? Baby! Oh, you love me?
Baby!
Yes! You love me.
You're fired.
Fired?
You don't come here.
Baby, no, don't do this to me.
You!
Baby, no!
The work process was quite educative, informative, and it was quite a process. The rehearsals, couple of rehearsals that we had to go through, couple of character analysis, character breakdown for us to understand the kind of characters we're playing. So decipher, internalize the character and be able to, act. Working with Just Theatre House, basically you get to play different characters, and sometimes you have the last character you played, having to, what's the word? Having to interfere with the character you're trying to play. Like that one I encountered basically. But then after we had our character breakdown, our character analysis, I got to understand exactly what the character was about and how he processes his thoughts, how he delivers his lines, and how he, puts up his behavioral pattern basically. So yeah.
So when can I go back to see Prof?
Whenever you like to. But don't talk to him about it again.
Oh.
He will not hesitate to pick it up from there.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Just leave it. Leave it.
All right. Chief, lest I forget, I'll be traveling to South Africa tomorrow to settle that business transaction. But don't worry, I won't stay long at all. I also won't stay long because of my twin sister. Her pregnancy complications are giving me serious cause for concern. She's all I have.
Yeah.
Ever since our parents died, she's everything to me.
I have never in my life, taken such role before, like a role of somebody who is sick and then somebody who is stern and wicked. It's so not me. So at first I was struggling, to be able to pull that role through. But well, thank God, my director pushed and it was amazing. So if we look at the character of Jakarta, we can see that she was over ambitious. She wanted to get to a level of opulence, irrespective of what it was that her boss was doing to make money. And she was ready to, give it all. She went all out to make sure that her boss was able to get the sacrifice, not just because she loved her boss, but because she needed her money. So for young people, please don't be over ambitious. Just take life a step at a time. You can see that at the end of the day, she lost it all. So yeah, so that's it for me.
We'll give you a handkerchief. Give it to Linda, Mike's secretary.
My lord, how do you know about Mike? Did Chief discuss the issue with you?
I have a PhD in ritualistic herbalism and related magical machinations. So I tend to know things about people. As I was saying, give the handkerchief to her and convince her to seduce him with it. Then everything will fall into place.
My character was, he was the spiritual godfather of the chief in the play. Understand? So he basically, when you say spiritual godfather, you would think maybe people that does sacrifices and all those kind of things, but he came out with suits and all dressing all corporate, he used his laptop and everything, and it was like everything that's ritualistic herbalism. That was the course that I studied in the university. So it was quite weird, very, very weird, but we pulled it through. I tried to have a mix of some characters that I've seen before. So that I was able to understudy. When it comes to, I know, Ichie Sacrifice. I don't want to mention his name, but we all know who Ichie Sacrifice is. So I was able to get a few bits from him and, add a little more spice to it. And
Jakarta, why is Chief still this sick and has refused to visit the hospital?
Mike, do you know something?
What?
Every man is created with his own load or path to destiny. How he will pilot himself is by his own engineering, but what he will become has already been destined. If he decides to take north, he will live there. If he changes his mind and decides to take east, the same thing.
It's amazing. This play was good. Like, I've been the first time into Freedom Park, and they're really, really talented actresses and actors. So, and the story was really funny. Thank you so much.
Forget about that. What matters to me the most, my dear, is that I am back to my normal self. Can't you see?
You know, Chief, this calls for a celebration.
Yes.
And why don't we get drinks? Drinks?
Drinks?
Yes.
Pastor Mike.
Yes.
What happened?
What do you mean?
I thought you don't patronize.
Oh, come on, Chief. That was the old me.
Oh, tell me something.
The new me is more improved.
Number one, because of the fact that I want to take the mind of the audience away from what's currently happening in the country. Let's have fun. We can't over-celebrate, we can't over-talk about it. Let's have fun. Let me not talk about things I already know you are going through. Let's just have fun, that's all. So out of everything I've seen, written, that I've read, I just say, no, Blind Stab is what it is. You know, so a priest of mine in church once said that if you want to catch young people, if you want to preach the word of God to young people, bring in dance, bring in club, bring in party, to things that they won't talk about. Do you understand? From there, you preach into it. So I just say, okay, so what does young people like? Let's do TikTok, let's have fun, let's celebrate, let's dance, let's sing. Then inside there, you put the message, you put the theme, and everybody's fine. And they won't see it coming.